What is up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode. Today I'm going to be going into the store. We're going to be doing some organization. I'm trying to get some stuff organized and categorized, especially at the back of the store. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to kind of preview what I'm going to do. Now, today I only have about 2 hours or so to get as much done as possible. I'm going to be cleaning the whole back room out and then putting in some new shelves and putting in some new bins and stuff like that. So this probably is going to be a multi-part video, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can see the other parts of this video. Also, me and April today are going to be unboxing 2 boxes, so that's going to come out fairly soon too, so make sure you subscribe to that. Also hit the bell icon so you can get notifications whenever we release those videos. So let's get into the store. Alright, so April has been doing a very good job of getting a lot of this main store area kind of cleaned up. We don't have a ton of space, so we don't have, like, you know, thousands of square foot to put all this stuff. So we do get a lot of items in, and, you know, I go and get my clearance and all that stuff. So we have a ton of stuff that we have available for sale, but we don't have a ton of space to do it. So we've done a really good job, in my opinion, of kind of organizing all the stuff. So this is where all of the items for our eBay store is located. We got totes, we got bins, we got all this stuff, these big shelves. So we've got a lot of storage space and a lot of stuff that you know, we have available in the store, and this is all organized and we know where all the stuff is at. It don't look great, but it works for us. But the problem is, this is where we ship our items, and this is also where we package stuff, and this is where we test items. And it right now is just, you know, it's a mess. It's got a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of just thrown all over the place. April still has done a really good job. I've been working a lot, so April's been pretty much taking care of a lot of the store, but she's cleaned up a lot of this stuff. So I'm going to help her out today. I'm going to try to get us a little more set up and organized. So my plan is this wall right here is going to be cleared off. And this wall right here is going to be cleared off. I'm going to put 2 big shelving units here, big metal, nice shelving units. And I'm also going to get totes for each one of the shelving units. That way we can clear out all these boxes. I don't want any more boxes in here. The box is going to be gone. We're just going to have plastic totes. Side note, today I did get these totes that I'm going to show you here in a little bit for $10. They're normally $15.99. I got them for $10. They was on clearance. So I did get those. I got 12 of them, plus I already got 2. So I got 15 total, or 3. Yeah, I got 3 here already, and then I got 12 that I bought today. So I got 15 total. I think I'm going to keep this shelf. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this shelf yet, but I am going to move it over, I think, closer to that wall, because I need as much space as I can get here for the big metal shelves. Also, we may keep this table up because this table does help us out with when we're listing stuff and when we're testing things. So I want to put a testing station in here as well. I don't know exactly how I'm going to get that incorporated. I may do the testing station over here, so I may clear some of this stuff out. But you know, it's a process, and that's one of the joys and one of the fun parts about owning and operating a store, is that you can pretty much do, you know, whatever you want to. So I am going to go, and the first thing I need to do is get all this stuff cleared out. So I'm gonna put all this stuff out here into where April cleaned out everything. I told April that I'm going to get it cleaned out, so I'm gonna get it out here in the open, and then I can kind of organize this stuff, and then we'll have a clean slate in here. So let's get to doing that. Alright, so now I got pretty much a clean slate here. I got all this stuff cleaned out. I still got this stuff to get rid of, but just for right now, what I want to do is measure this. I am going to slide that all the way close to the wall. That way I can get a pretty good measurement. I want to, in my mind, I want to have one shelf here and one shelf there, but I want them to be the same size. So I'm gonna see if I can get the middle size ones or the larger size ones. Also, I need to see how tall these are going to be. So I'm going to show you kind of what my plan is once I get the measurements. All right, so originally I wanted the big, nice metal shelves. That was going to give me about 18 totes, but it was going to be $575, so ain't nobody got time for that. So I scratched that, and I got another smaller shelving plastic ones, and these are just going to be right at $320. So let's go over to Lowe's and let's go grab those. I don't like these because these right here are hard to put together, so that's why I don't get those. These are my favorite because they have the ones you can hook in, but as you can see, they don't have any in stock. These are the normal ones I have in the store, and they're like $300, which is like crazy. So the one I'm going to go with is, I believe it's this one, the Commander. I think those are going to work. I hope so. So that's the one I'm going to get. They're $104 a piece, and they have a ton of them. So I'm going to grab 2 of these. All right, so this is the basic layout of where the shelves are going to be. It's going to be one there, one here. These are a little bit different than what I had envisioned when what I planned, but it's still going to work out exactly the same. I'll be able to have 10 totes on this one, 10 totes on that one, which means I need to get 5 more totes, which I gotta catch my breath. I gotta go and get those later. So I'm gonna try to get these together. I got about 45 minutes before I gotta go and meet April to film the unboxing video. But I'm gonna try to get this done in 45 minutes. So let's do it. All right, so in the fashion of anything that can go wrong will go wrong. This shelf over here that I just bought was actually missing 4 of the risers, so I could only build 4 shelves. That's the 5 shelf I already built. I got to take this one back. I just called them at the store, and it's kind of whatever. I'm just gonna take it back. So I'm gonna take this back and get another one, which means I got to build a whole another one. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move it over to this side and put the totes on there so you can kind of see what they look like with the totes, and we'll end the video there, and then we will pick back up the next video with organizing everything. When I say everything, all of that stuff, getting all that stuff organized. We're going to donate quite a bit of this stuff. If we don't think that we can sell it or we want to sell it, we're going to either donate it or we're going to get rid of it. And then we will put them kind of organize it on the shelf. What I may do is actually move this shelf over here on this wall and then put this table on that wall. So we'll see what that looks like first. Also, before I move on, we're probably going to do the same thing over here. Probably get one of those same shelves, so we'll get an additional 10 totes out here for the store organization. I would like to at some point, and it don't have to be like right now, but at some point I want to get all of these totes to be the same tote because it'll just look a lot better. And then the other totes that I have that are different totes, I'll take those and we'll use them somewhere. So I probably put them in a storage unit, kind of get the storage kind of organized. So that'd be a whole nother video. So let's move these shelves around so we can kind of see what it looked like. All right, so I'm absolutely proud of myself. I was able to get all this stuff done. I think it looks good. I am going to make a couple of changes to how I'm going to do this entire thing, because I think we're going to end up having more items that need to be listed than the ones that need to be tested. So, you know, I may do the majority of them are going to be listing, and then some of them going to be testing. So what I may do, instead of putting stickers on the front, I may get some little packets where I can kind of change out the different things that need to be done. So, you know, maybe this one is a listing tote today, but tomorrow maybe a testing tote, you know. So we'll figure that out. I did get it all cleaned up in this room. This room is very clean, open, fresh now. So I just feel a lot better with, you know, how it looks and the aesthetic of it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this table up or not. I like the idea of having a table. If we had a cart, that would probably work a little bit better. Not the one that I got like on the floor, the cart I got a couple weeks ago. I'm talking about like an actual like cart that you can set stuff on and move it around. That would actually work a lot better in the store. So what I may do is get a cart and take that table down and put the cart where that table is. That way we have a platform to kind of move stuff around with. This shelf, I'm leaving it pretty much open right now. There's nothing on it except just some containers. But we had 2 containers that we use, one for items that need testing, and then one for items that need to be researched. So, you know, maybe we can go pull some items and, you know, work on them as we're doing it. I want to just really work on the process so that we just know what we're doing. You know, it's like all willy-nilly trying to figure it out as we go along. And then of course I just cleaned up the listing station over here. We got our nice little box, and then our computer and stuff where we can list on. So right now we're pretty good with getting everything listed and tested. The next part of this video is going to be about organizing all this stuff. And if you saw my short from the other day, you saw like all of our stuff from this death pile. It's a lot of stuff. I think maybe 30% of it or so is going to probably go in the garbage. It's just junk, trash, stuff that, I mean, I don't know what some of this stuff is. It's just stuff we've accumulated. You know, we've made our money back 2 or 3 times over. So there's no point in holding on to every little thing just because, you know, you may be able to make $1 from it, you know. Getting rid of that hoarder mentality. You don't have to keep everything all the time. You can get rid of some stuff. It's okay. And then the next big project that I'm going to tackle is this corner over here, which looks a hot mess, especially on video. But I'm going to tear this thing down. And then we're probably going to get another one of either these large shelves, which I like the metal shelves. They're just really expensive for like no reason. Or I may go back and get another one of the plastic shelves, because I know I can get at least 10 more totes on here. Now, if I got one of these, I think I could get more than 10. I guess I could get, depending on how I structure them, I should be able to get 4, 8, 12, 16. So if I get a big one like that, I can get 16 more bins over here. So, you know, 16 bins is going to help us out tremendously with just the overcrowding of stuff. You know, it's just a lot of stuff. We got to deal with the space that we got, because we just can't get a bigger space right now. It's just life. And I don't like this. I don't like having stuff here. I also don't like having stuff here. So we'll probably get all that stuff moved out at some point, hopefully, if we can get this project done and get all of this stuff. So next week, next episode, this stuff is being tackled. So I'm going to do it on a video, and then we may do like a live kind of store video. I don't know how I'm gonna set that up, but I have the capability of setting up like a couple cameras here in the store, and then me and April can kind of walk around and talk through some stuff, maybe on like a live video. Maybe that'd be a fun little idea we can do here. Anyway, if you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Also hit that bell icon so you get notifications whenever we release new videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.